was actually in bed thinking about what I just reviewed, and I was like, holy fuck, I watched a movie tonight, and I completely forgot to fucking review it. I reviewed like 3 movies in a row, and then I was like, did I watch anything else? And then I was just like, oh fuck, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. So I was laying in bed, and I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot that I watched Beneath the Dark with Josh Stewart and Jamie Lynn Sigler. Is that how you say her name? Meta Soprano from The Sopranos. So yeah, anyways, I swear to God, I was 1 second away from doing this entire fucking review shirtless. Because like I couldn't find my shirt in the moment. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. It's so funny. I was laying in bed. It's 3:43 in the morning. And I was just sitting there like, all right, I did this one, I did that one, okay. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because I actually quite enjoyed this movie. So it's not like it's forgettable to me. It's just when you're doing so much. Anyways, so as I said, this stars these 2 guys. And they are driving long distance. And, you know, they almost get in a wreck. So it's like, all right, we got to go to this motel. You know, let's go fuck each other's brains out. Let's get some sleep, whatnot. And so they go to this place, and while they're there, they kind of get into an argument. And then he goes and he ends up running into a couple, one guy in particular who's very bizarre and is talking about God and whatnot. And then this is also kind of juxtaposed against a different story of this woman who's out is up to no good. I'm trying to keep it real vague, but everything eventually ends up crossing paths, of course. And okay, this is one of those movies where if you've seen enough movies, with the 10-15 minutes in, you're going to be like, okay, so this happened. You're just going to know, okay, that's fine. So I kind of figured that was what was going to happen. But I do really like Josh Stewart a lot, of course, from the Collector movies specifically. But I've liked him in plenty of other things as well. I really like the performances. And I like where, even though the story to me is a tad predictable in places, there was places that I didn't expect it to go a couple times, and I quite liked that. And I don't think being predictable is like as bad as some people seem to make it. Like, oh, I predicted what was going to happen. The fucking movie's terrible. Like, if I can predict it, it's not good. Is that really the case for you? Like, if you can predict what's going to happen, people will do that even if they can predict what is going to be revealed to them like a minute before it happens. Like, even though it's like an hour into the film, although there does seem to be a leeway to an extent where it's like, all right, you almost got me there. But yeah, I do think there is some talent in hiding a secret and then landing that twist, and it all makes sense, and then the people are like, oh my god, how did I not figure that, or holy shit, I didn't see that coming at all, or whatever. Yeah, there's an art to that for sure. But I've just seen so many people are like, oh, so predictable, so lame. And it's like, does a movie really have to be completely unpredictable to be good? I just don't see that being true. Like, I think you can definitely have a good movie be predictable. But anyway, so yeah, I definitely predicted some things in it. But, I really liked the ending. I thought that was really cool. Where it ended up going and the decisions made and how it wrapped up, I left it feeling pretty good. And I think the characters have a lot of depth to them. The way the stories interconnect and end up connecting together, and what that all means, there's a lot. Now, not everything is fully developed. I feel like maybe we could have got to know a certain couple better, but it's not exactly necessary. I think this is just a reach. This is a nitpick a little bit, but yeah, what it ends up being, and then the choice that's given, and all of that towards the end, I thought was really cool. I liked that stuff a lot, and as I had already said, I liked how it wrapped up. So overall, I really enjoyed this. I thought this was damn cool, and it reminds me of some films I'm not going to mention because that will definitely give it away. And for those of you who don't get it, that's awesome. I hope you don't, and I hope you have a great time because of it. But for me, a little predictable, but not in a bad way. Good movie overall, and I think this is a Guillermo Canales film. So, in fact, I'm like 100% positive it is. So thank you for this. This is a cool flick. Definitely check it out. I feel like, yeah, Angela Featherstone, Chris Browning. I feel like I've noticed these people from before. I didn't look into the IMDb stuff on this at all. Um, so yeah, I can't tell you who directed it and all that. I'm looking at the name, but it's not familiar to me. But it says like a love story by way of the Twilight Zone. Beneath the dark touches your heart even as it chills your blood. Yeah, I could get that. I could get the Twilight Zone references. It's cool. I dig it. And let me know if you check it out or if you've already seen it. Okay, for real this time, I'm going to bed. I don't give a fuck what I remember.